Hello everyone. So this video will contain the understanding databases and their importance in data management. First questions: what is a database and why is it important in managing and organizing data? A database is an organized collection of data that can be easily accessed, managed, and updated. It is important because it helps store large amounts of information in a structured way, making data retrieval, modification, and management faster and more efficient. Databases ensures accuracy, consistency, and security of data organizations. Next are the types of databases and how they differ from each other. So first, we have the relational databases. It uses tables, rows, and columns, which store data in tables with rows and columns. Next is the NoSQL databases. It uses flexible data models like documents or key value pairs. Next is the um, hierarchy, hierarchical, hierarchical databases organizes data in tree-like structure. It is organized data in the specific databases. Next is the network databases allows complex relationships using linked records. It is used a graph structure for complex relationships. Next is the object-oriented databases. It stores data as objects used in programming. So they differ mainly in how data is stored, organized, and accessed. Next, what is a database management system? So a database management system is software that manages databases by providing tools to store, modify, and retrieve data quickly. It uses indexing, caching, and query optimization to improve speed and efficiency. The database management system also controls access, ensures data integrity, and prevents data duplication or loss. Next, we have the key components of databases system and what roles do they play. So the component here first is the hardware. The role of this is physical devices storing the databases. So it stores the actual data. Next is the software. This software rules the database management system itself, or it manages and controls access to the data. Next is the data. The actual information is stored in tables. For the producer or the procedures, we have the rules and methods for using the system. And last is the database users. It roles the people who manage or use the database. Example for this are the main character for these data users is the admin and end users. And last is how are relational databases different from NoSQL databases and where are they commonly used. We have the these aspects of both relational and NoSQL databases. We have the data structure for relational, it the tables with rows and columns. For NoSQL database is the documents and key value pairs. For this schema, it fixed for the relational and it flexible for NoSQL databases. In the relationships of both, for the relational, relationships uses keys and joins. For the NoSQL, the relationships embedded for databases or unstructured databases. Last is the scalability. The relational database is vertical and the NoSQL database must be horizontal. For the examples of this relational database to use is for creating databases, use MS Access or MySQL. For the NoSQL databases, it uses MongoDB or the Firebase. The common use of each type, it's banking systems, school records, inventory management for the relational databases. For the NoSQL databases, it focuses to social media platforms, e-commerce recommendations, and the mobile and cloud apps. The relational databases stores data in structured tables with relationships using SQL for queries. They are best for applications requiring strict consistency like banking system. For the NoSQL database, it stores data in flexible formats such as documents, key value pairs, or graphs. They are used in applications needing scalability and handling large unstructured data like social media or big data systems. For the summary and conclusion, databases organize and manage data efficiency. The database management system software simplifies storing and retrieving data. The relational and NoSQL databases each have unique strengths. And last is choosing the right database depend on the system needs.